I know you're out there. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. A world where anything is possible.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.
Stay here. I'll be back.
I'm Lawrence, and welcome to a lockdown home edition of our Kickstarter video for our new science fiction app and website, The Companion. When we first started working on this project, I never would have imagined shooting a Kickstarter video in multiple locations all at home. But it doesn't matter, because we're still working hard and excited to tell you about The Companion. Put simply, it's a platform that will release in-depth articles, interviews, illustrations, and infographics from the cast, crew, and experts on the sci-fi films and shows we love.
I don't want to go.
Next up is Ben, who will explain what you would expect on both content and community from the platform.
Yeah, so the Companion will be structured into seasons that follow the seasons of the year. And Season 1 will be focusing on the stories that we all grew up with in the 90s. The CGI in Terminator 2, themes of The Matrix, and revisiting that moment we saw dinosaurs for the first time.
It's a dinosaur.
Each season will have at least 50 pieces of content and will end on one major project, something you want to share around or hang on your wall. Best thing about being a community member is that you get to help vote on the epic project that we'll be creating.
We think science fiction is the most important genre. It's a chance to better understand our culture and get inspired by household names like James Cameron or Margaret Atwood to lesser-known pioneers like Ralph McQuarrie and H.R. Geiger. So next, I'm going to introduce Tommy on the team, who's going to tell you some more details on why we're creating The Companion.
Well, as fans, we've always wanted to go deeper. We want to hear from the actors and find out what really happened. I often think about the animators with something as simple as a falling leaf. I mean, the artist needs to understand every aspect of the physics involved. They need to know how the gravity's pulling it, how the wind is pushing it, how the light passes through. They're actors performing with a computer. But most importantly, I love how these shows make me feel when they're over, because they're never really over. I mean, these stories, they affect us, they teach us, they change our opinions. I mean, I must have had 6 or 7 different opinions as to whether Vader deserves to be redeemed or not, and that's just in the last 2 years.
No. I am your father.
Here's Nick. Can you tell these fine people who we are and how they can help?
Yeah, we're a digital studio. We've created documentaries, podcasts, and written books and articles for commissioners like the BBC and Penguin. The last few years, we've been helping studios like MGM and Warner Brothers create digital platforms and content that dedicated sci-fi and fantasy fandoms can enjoy on a daily basis. Last September, we made the decision to focus all our energy on creating the companion for sci-fi, to make the shows and films we all love even better.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
We've already invested over 100 grand of our own profits and made great progress. We've created a beta app, tested it with fans and industry experts, and recruited top journalists and finalised our designs. Unfortunately, as you know, COVID-19 hit and changed the world. For us, it's left us slightly short at the last mile, and we need your help to finish The Companion. Your pledge will go towards funding the development of version 1.0, hiring a full-time editor, and 2 more illustrators to make it the best possible app. Fans of sci-fi are the most passionate in the world, and we're asking you all to band together to make a new home for sci-fi. If you aren't able to pledge, you can still support us on social media and help spread the word. Thanks!